brother, y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What's going on? What's good in the neighborhood? I am the Divine Lyrical Empress, and I'm back again with yet another video. So today's message is to get rid of all of the dream killers in your life. Like, period. Okay? So, like them people that be trying to kill your vibe or drain you of your energy, dim your light, them people that tell you you can't do this and that, all of them people that be like shooting down your dreams, your ideas, your goals, your plans that you have for yourself, you know. So before I go ahead and get more into it, my spirit team has been urging me to be a little bit more vulnerable, to be a little bit more personal. And, I was telling my spirit team, I said, look, dude, my dudes, listen, Linda is already vulnerable being here on a camera, right? I was like, and now you want me to go in, which is, when you think about for a lot of influencers, and people on social media platforms in general, and celebrities and stuff like that, you can understandably see why it is a little bit harder for people to be a little bit more forthcoming about their personal life or their personal experiences. But I am going to go ahead and listen. So, a story that I want to talk about that relates to this message is one that happened to me when I was a child. So when I was about like 6 to 8 years old, right? I think I was in an argument with my dad, or I was getting scolded, or I don't know what it was, but I just stood there all proud like kids do, right? They, unlike adults, because we're conditioned to be a certain way, as we start getting older and older, right? Kids are not like that. Kids are not tainted by the bullshit of this world, so to speak, right? So you can't tell kids nothing. If a child believes something, you can't tell them they can't do something. You're not going to be able to tell them nothing, right? So, some of y'all know what we're talking about because y'all were once kids, and some of you are possibly parents, so you know what that, you know what I mean? You know what that entails. And so when I was about 6 to 8, I told my dad, I said, Dad, I think I'm meant to do big things here. And he looked at me, he said, what? I was like, I said, I think I'm meant to do big things here. And, he kind of shoved off what I had said, gave me some kind of weird look. I don't know, I think it was something like, that look right there, if y'all see that in the camera. And, basically at the end of that, he was like, you ain't gonna amount to shit. And I know that's a sad story, but it's a true one, and that for the people that I'm attracting on this channel, some of y'all might know that life that I'm talking about. And so that phrase actually at the end, what he said was pretty much one that I heard my entire life, almost on a daily basis, right? So, when we are, our brain is like hardwiring, right? It's like some complex computer operating system, right? Where the things that occur in your life or your experiences or your belief systems and all of that is being programmed, is being conditioned into you, right? And so I fully believed in that. Fast forward to now, I don't believe not one goddamn word that man said. And I love him, but y'all know what I'm talking about. And this is the reason why I was going back to what I was saying. Get rid of them dream killers in your life, okay? A lot of people, when you are your authentic self and you want to maybe do things that are outside of societal norms or familiar or cultural norms, or you know what I mean, or religious norms, right? Uh, all of these things, and I'm not saying anything's wrong with them. I'm just saying there are certain expectations placed on people in regards to all of those things that I just talked about, right? Those norms. And I guess people fear when you want to be authentically yourself, when you want to dress a certain way, or you want to identify as a certain person or an animal or whatever the hell that is, right? And when they go ahead and they do that, basically, like I said earlier, it's all because of fear. Whether they fear for you, or it was something that they had to grow up with and they see it happening in their child's life and they feel like they got to come in there and protect it, or, and so they try to shun who you are and what you want to do and who you want to become. And, it is super hard already, my loves, right? You know what you want to do. Even if you don't know where it's going to take you, you know what you want to do. You have plans, you have goals for your life, in the direction that you want to be heading in. You see a vision for yourselves that maybe a lot of people who are not like you, because they don't think that way, because of fear, won't be as accepting. Now, that doesn't mean that these people don't come around, later on, but if what you do and who you are as a person somehow affects these people's perceptions of you and the way that they treat you, and it's a constant thing, then it's pretty much goddamn telling you right there that those are the people y'all need to leave. Those are the people you need to get out of your life. Because, you think about it as like you trying to soar up into heaven, right? Or like the Scrooge movie with the CGI. I think it was, what is his name? Jim Carrey. I think Jim Carrey was the main character where they did all the CGI for everything. And it was like, I think, the Ghost of Christmas Past or something like that. And it was a dude who was bound to earth, shackled down, right, with the ball and chain because of all of the things that he left behind, all of the guilt and all of the, whatever that he had going on while he was alive, that he couldn't move up, so to speak. He couldn't go up. So, it's kind of giving those kind of vibes. And, when you hang around with people like that, I don't care if they're family, friends, or whatever, long-time relationships. I know those things are hard to let go of. I know, because I've had to do that within the past year and a half or so. And it has been hard, and it's not easy to let go of people. We stay in things because of familiarity, because we love people. But when people aren't accepting of who you are and what you want to do in this life, you stand there and you make a declaration on whatever it is that you want for yourself, or who you say that you are, and people project their shit onto you because exactly what I said. They fear failure, they fear success, whatever the hell it is, whatever projections and insecurities that they're placing on you, like I said, has nothing to do with you. And that is not your business. None of that shit is your business. Your business is to go ahead and do, be, and you know what I mean? Stand firm in that, whatever that is for you. And anybody that's in your life that tries to bring you down, that is trying to hold you back, that is trying to say that the things that you want to do, this, that, or whatever, is stupid or useless or pointless, or get your head out of the clouds, or whatever the hell people say, those aren't the people for you. Those aren't the people for you. Those aren't the people you want in your life. Like I said, they're dream killers. They kill dreams. They are too scared to dream and put forth action into those dreams, to turn those dreams into reality for themselves. And they see you doing that and or wanting to do that, and that gets on their mother effing nerves. You know what I mean? So the only thing that I want y'all to do is to keep it pushing, and to always remember that you are important, and what you want to do in this life is important and valid if it means something to you. If you feel that in your heart space, you feel it in your gut, you can't think of anything else, then my love, I'm pretty sure that's what you meant to be doing. You know, and so just like me in doing YouTube, I'm not a public speaker. You know what I mean? I've been silenced my whole entire life, but my spirit team has been urging me to do this as part of my healing journey. And so I am here in hopes of that, and also, you know, to build up my confidence, right? To get this throat chakra on and popping, you know what I mean? And also maybe hopefully help somebody else out there. Okay? So that is what I'm on here for. And anybody would turn around and say, well, that's not what you're supposed to be doing, or, you know, this and this and that, or you need to get you a regular 9 to 5 and blah, 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 blah. I'm not on here to make money. I'm on here purely selfish. I'm not even going to lie to you. I don't expect anything from this other than for me to help myself heal, to tell my story, my experiences, the things that I have learned, and to be able to share that with y'all. Okay? So, you know, time, seasons, all of that changes, as you should, as you are evolving, growing, and learning every single day. You know, things will change. The things that you want, you might not want anymore. The people that you want in your life, or you had in your life for so long, they might not resonate with you anymore. There's like so many things, right, that change as time goes on, and that's perfectly fine. And if those people in your life don't like who you are today, tomorrow, whatever the case may be, then like I said, my loves, they are not for you. They ain't it. They ain't it. And you ain't the one, because none of that is your business. Okay? Let me see here what else I wrote. I wrote here, you live this life for you first and foremost. So get rid of them people who want to keep you stuck in the position that they are in. Just because they can't get themselves unstuck and you figured it out, or you are figuring it out, again, that's a personal goddamn problem. Now, we care for people and we have compassion for people, and that is exactly the way it should be. But we could also love people from afar, because them people that's sitting over there doing all this, that, or whatever, you know what I mean? Saying your name out your mouth behind your back, and if you know what I'm talking about, gossiping and doing all of that stuff, and shooting down your shit. Like, I'm sorry, who are you though? You know what I'm saying? Like, who the F do these people think they are? Your life is your life, their life is theirs. Trying to come all up in your shit, that ain't their business, and they need to stay in their goddamn lane. Okay? So, y'all dream. Dream big. Put in the work. Stay consistent. Be persistent. You know what I mean? Don't allow any outside sources tell you what you can and can't do. I don't know if that's a voice in your head, those old limiting beliefs that are still there, all of those things that are pre-programmed in your head that tell you, no. Get rid of all of that shit. Tell them all to shut up. Or don't say nothing at all and keep it moving. I mean, I really am not judging on this channel. If somebody wants to pop off and do a little 1-2-1-2, I don't condone the violence. I'm just saying, if somebody trying you and they've been trying you and you've been trying to be real cute, you know what I mean? Because you know these people want a reaction out of you. Okay, sometimes that means you got to give them a show. Go ahead and give them a show. I ain't gonna tell you otherwise. The way you decide to handle these people and their ish, that's on y'all. But you know what I mean? Like I said, at the end of the day, let them dream killers go be dream killers over there on the sidelines. Let them kill their own dreams and don't allow them to keep killing yours. Because I'm pretty goddamn sure if you feel something so strongly about yourself or about what you want to do in this life or about who you want to become, how you want to dress, what you envision for your life, etc., 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 then that's meant for you. And follow that. Listen to that. Don't ignore that voice. Don't ignore those nudges. Don't ignore your intuition because it's telling you something. It's telling you something real important. Just have faith that what you are doing is going to pay off. You will be successful in whatever that is for you. And I'm pretty sure you'll bring in a hell of a lot of abundance because you are living from your heart space. And anybody that is in the vicinity of you or that has access to you some way, somehow, that repeatedly keeps shooting that shit down, those are the people y'all need to drop. You need to drop them all the way out of your life. It's time to start the block party. It's time to do some inventory. You staying, you going, this, that, or whatever. Because those are them people that ain't got nothing better to do but to fuck around and fuck with you. And we ain't got time for it. We got shit to do. You know what I mean? We on our own timeline. We doing our own thing. And can't nobody tell us what we can and can't do, what we can and can't achieve, and who we are and who we are not. Only you, my love, you are the only ones that can decide that. Okay? So, I hope this message helps somebody. You know, if you made it to the end of the video, hey, you know, your girl be talking. I tried not to say that this was going to be short and sweet because it wasn't. I already know who I am. I am learning to accept that she takes the scenic route around everything that she does or says. So, you know what I mean? This is me. Take it or leave it. You know what I mean? But if you hear and you catching what I'm throwing, nice to have you. All my returning subscribers, you know, I thank y'all for being here, for your support, for commenting, for letting me know if this message helped you, or you know what I mean, if y'all feel the need to share your personal experiences with me in the comments section, y'all feel free to go ahead. Okay, I'm here to listen. You understand? I'm here for you because I understand it'd be real hard in these streets and these energies, these people. They be trying it sometimes, okay? And to all my newbies in the building, what's good, y'all? If y'all made it to the end of the video, this is your first video. If y'all feel the need to, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Like the video. If you like the message, let me know what you think in the comment section, you know. Maybe let me know some things that y'all want me to touch base on, if anything, okay? So I want y'all to have a beautiful, blessed, wonderful night or day, wherever it is, wherever y'all are from, okay? Y'all take care of yourselves, okay? All right, peace.